Hello there guys, it's me again, Cedric from Cedric Trains, and today we're going to be reviewing this Scale Trains GE Tier 4 GEVO, or the ES44AC. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this. So yeah, I got this for my birthday actually, so that was a couple days ago. I have better lighting now, as you guys can see. Now everything's not as dark. I moved one of my layout lights over here, so now you guys can actually see the box, and my hands actually look white now instead of whatever they were. Like, they look like I put my hands in pasta sauce for some reason. But yeah, so let's open this up here. This is, the Scale Trains ES44AC rivet counter. Let's open it up. Now, as you can see, this box is really good. I like how they do these boxes. I really wish Broadway Limited were to take note of this and kind of do a box similar to this, like how they did it with their Paragon 2s. I don't know if they did it for their 1s, because I mean for their 3s, for the Paragon 3s. I never had a Paragon 3, unfortunately. But here you get spare axle caps, or rotating axle caps, for the front and rear trucks. And then here's the ET44AC owner's manual. You get a choice of 14 different horns, but 4 of them are not specified as to what they are for some reason. But I'll go over the functions later on. We have the decorative foam. And there it is. This is the Canadian National, I believe it was called Indigenous Affairs paint scheme. I believe it was called that, maybe. At least on the back of this, which is what I like, it shows all of the features and stuff like that. And I like how this actually says the era, unlike the Broadway Limited and Rapido Intermountain as well. These actually say that, which is nice. So yeah, that's your features. And then the prototypical thing is in the manual, I believe. But yeah, let's move on to the locomotive. Oh. I'm actually doing this review standing up today, which I don't usually do that, because I have raised my layout height, which is amazing. Alright, so now out of the box, we have the locomotive. So all we have to do is slide this out. Oh, my pliers fell. Okay, then you can take this off. And there you go. This weighs, I believe it was 1 pound, 9.8 ounces. It's I know it looks kind of orange on camera, but it's a bright red. I'm not sure why it looks so orange. It is very, very, very red, I will say. And near the back here, if I just move this, I don't know if it's visible on camera, but yes it is. You can see through the back. I mean through the radiator fans, which is great. And if I take the protective strips off here, you can actually, you can kind of see it. Every single walkway step is see-through, which is amazing. And we pull the rest of this off. And then I think you'll be able to see that a bit better here. Actually, maybe. My camera wants to focus. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. All the steps are see-through though. And yeah, it's an amazing looking model. It has a brass horn, which is pretty interesting. And then the grills are see-through up there as well. My camera quality isn't that good. My camera's from 2010, so it's not the best. But yeah, you guys can see through the grills, which is incredible. It has so much detail on this. The only thing I wish, though, that these chains were actually metal. That's something I do wish it had. But it's just the chains on the brake linkage anyway, so it's not really a big issue. But yeah, let's put this on the track. Alright, before we get to the track, I feel like I might as well actually do this because there's actually a history on the back of the box. So let's do this. The history of the ET44AC. So, introduced in 2012, GE's ET44 series represents the latest in diesel locomotive technology. The Tier 4 GEVO is designed to meet stringent EPA emission regulations, while some similar in appearance to the previous ES44 designs. The ET44 features a longer frame. In February of 2019, Webec purchased General Electric's Transportation's divisions and continued to build the ET44 GEVO in Fort Worth, Texas and Erie, Pennsylvania. With over 1,000 units built for North American railroads, the ET44 is one of the most common locomotives in operation today. Alright, fellas, so if you were wondering, this is what the inside of the Skilltrans ET44AC looks like. All you have to do is take two screws off, which is the couplers, and the body will just simply slide right off. You can see it has a 21-pin DCC lockdown decoder, and as you can see, there are no wires attached to, and it has little like plates that conduct the power up to the lights. Alright, so now we're at the point in the video where I show all the functions. So yeah, let's go through all of those now, starting with the startup. Alright guys, so here for the points now. I'm going to do this a little bit differently than how I did last time with going up to 50. This time I'm actually going to start it at 50 and deduct points from there. It's a bit easier and quicker. So, talking about the lights, they're perfectly fine. The dish lights are very, very bright, so I'm not going to take any points off that. Honestly, they're so bright, it kind of hurts to look at them, which is really how you want it. I really should have recorded a video of me running this with my lights off on my layout. It was bright enough that I could see it from one end of my basement to the other. It's honestly, I'm not joking when I say that bright. So that's gonna stay at 10. And for the next one, I will take points off for this. One thing is the decoder, sound files, and the um prototypical accuracy and the detail. Um, in the manual, I don't remember at this point. I haven't looked at the box in 2 hours because I've been editing for that long, and this is me in editing right now. I believe on the box it said it's modeled after 2019. Um, I will say anything. I will say something though. It does say modern 2019 to present time. In real life, 3263 has a Nathan P5. I don't. I haven't looked it up to see if it was delivered with a Nathan P5 or if they just added it on. I would assume it was delivered. I believe it had it since 2020. So, and this one is built in 2023. It says it's on the back of the box. It says 2023. So that's the only reason I'm taking a couple points off the prototypical accuracy. I'm taking 7 points off. Sorry, not 7 points. 3 points off that. Because overall, it having a brass horn is definitely nice. That's not coming off anytime soon. And regarding the decoder, it does not have a P5 horn on the sound files, which is something that's kind of a bit sad. I do wish it had a P5, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna take 2 points off that as well. So that's going to bring us down 5 points. And I'm going to also deduct just 1 point, at least what I think should be a thing is that they should have the metal chains, not the plastic ones. So I'm just gonna bring it down 6 points to equal to a total of -6 points. That's really all I can complain about. There's literally nothing else to complain about. I've had no other issues with anything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna minus 6 points off that. So that's gonna bring us down to a total of 45 points. So yeah, I really think this locomotive is completely worth your money. 400 bucks ain't much for something like this. I will say it's not. It even has detail down the exhaust stack, which is pretty cool actually. That it has detail down there. I didn't know it did until I was actually doing this review and I had my light up. So yeah, I truly do think you guys should buy one of these if you're looking to get one. Um, Definitely, it's worth it. I do just wish I knew how to access the um 32nd and 29th, 30th and 31st functions because it doesn't say how to in the manual, unlike with Rubber Limited. But there's probably a way to do it. I would assume there's something you have to change with your cab parameters or something like that. I don't know how to do it, but I'll look it up after this and see if there's a way to do it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're looking to get one, buy one, and please like and subscribe. I put over 2 hours of editing into these videos that I make every single review. That's how much time I put into this. So your like and subscribe would be very much, very, very good for me, I guess. I'm mixing up my words again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And this was Cedric Strains signing off. And have a good morning, evening, or afternoon. Goodbyes.